The day has finally arrived. We are Thursday morning and we are heading straight to row 4x4 to get the suspension sorted. And man, I'm very excited because it's been a rough ride. Predicted arrival 9:28 at McDonald's because we need coffee first. Some coffee and then row, so we should arrive right on time because my cast is just next door. So, oh yeah, yeah. We just arrived in front of Power Down, which is row 4x4. And yeah, so I'm looking at the car and there's gonna be a massive difference because basically on the left side, the suspension is completely short, meaning I think we have like about a 15 centimeter difference in height on the left compared to the right. They are very old TJM suspension. They look like they've done their days. What was this? Like, what were you doing?
So this is our road adherence tester. So it essentially is measuring, so there's little pads, the red pads, they actually measure how much the tyre stays in contact with the road throughout a range of frequencies.
Okay.
So the pad will essentially bounce at a different frequency and measure the weight it holds. So you're essentially testing if your tyre can stay on the road.
Okay.
Got a whole bunch of different bumps. And then the front kind of roller is actually a brake test. So it tests your tyre's adherence to the road under braking.
Okay.
So a really good way to measure, I guess, vehicle dynamics.
Yeah.
Especially of an old car, which is quite interesting compared to new cars. So we measure a whole bunch of different data on this from different vehicles.
Cool.
So yeah, it's nice to compare something like this, which is super old and unique, compared to the newer stuff that we have on here. So yeah.
That's awesome. So you're gonna set the suspension in, like, thinking about the weight that we're gonna have soon?
Absolutely.
Cool.
So
it'd be stiffer on the road.
Yeah,
on
so
the way
we
back?
take into consideration what you're doing with the car. So whether it's, overlanding or, general touring, which is kind of what you guys are doing, compared to off-roading. And then we take into consideration your weight. And then we use all of those factors combined to be able to choose a shock absorber off the shelf that obviously matches in terms of dimensionally too. So we need a shock that's going to obviously mount to the car as well as match the damping profile is what we call it. Yeah.
And can we still be able to do off-roading with touring setup, just be less comfortable?
Absolutely. So it's, like I said, it's all a compromise, right? You're going to still be able to go and do those things, although you may not have as much control as what you would if we were to put something else in the car that's going to really tailor to off-roading.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it certainly doesn't limit what you can and can't do with the car by any means.
So it has.
Yeah.
The stage we're at the moment, Raw have just removed, these are the rear shockies, and they have given us answers on why our ride was a little like, blah, 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 is really the only description. So the right one is in better shape. I'll test it first. They have just been describing to us how like the gas works inside out. So this to compress should be, as you compress it, it then slowly expands back out. So this is the right one. Our left one, that when doing the same. So compress it, and we get nothing. But yeah, that is the very, very, very simple explanation on why our ride is pretty rubbish, because only one of the shockeys is doing the job. Oh, here it comes.
The boys have decided to add a lift to the leaf springs, front and rear. So the car has more support and as well lifted a bit. So they just want it to be a bit sturdier as we're about to add a bit of weight. So let's go check out the process.
Just to give the pack a little bit more power, we've just added we've taken a leaf from the old pack and we're going to add it to the new one, just to get the spring rate up and get the camber up a little bit to get you the lift that you want.
Cool. And I saw that you cut it to size and then you put the corner on. Like you cut the corner, is that for a specific reason?
Yeah, the stress relief in these leaves is for them to bend over more easily.
Cool.
To make the life easier for the whole pack.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I guess now it's drying, it's being painted, and then will be added to that.
Yeah, then we're going to take this one apart and get a new center bolt, and we'll put it in the pack.
That's awesome. Well, things didn't go as planned. Yesterday, the suspension got done. It was awesome, but unfortunately, we have a brake leak. So what happened is, fortunately, we done a brake test, which revealed a leak in our system, which is awesome that it happened here and not on the road or in the bush. So for that, I'm so grateful. But it happened on the Friday night before public holiday. So it was about to be 3 days off before we could do the suspension, and the team at Raw 4x4 offered for us to work on the car on a Saturday. So we found the caliper, we found the brake line, and we were able to come here on a Saturday with the whole family. So we disrupted the whole long weekend, which I'm really sorry for, but also super grateful. So today we're gonna fix the caliper, and so we can go back on the road. But again, massive thank you to Raw 4x4 for putting up with us, because that car has been an absolute nightmare. And it takes some strength and commitment to get it done. So yeah, thank you. And let's get it sorted, hopefully by the end of the morning.
I've been gone in a million flashes, to do with the man in the masses, fading away like a phoenix to rise from the ashes. Don't tell me society's classless, we're children right on their asses, getting me high but I still keep an eye on the assets, 'cause I got my Porsche sing divorces, got my ticket.
We bred the brake fluid, all that is installed. We're gonna put back the wheel on and take it for a test drive for a few things: brake test, suspension test. Took us about 40 minutes. So yeah, nice and easy.